Hey guys, welcome. This is Pat Precourt here. Welcome to another exciting Friday coffee break. Great to have you here. If you remember, Friday coffee breaks are where we come to expand our mind, expand us, make us bigger, bring up everybody around us, make the world a better place to live. That's why we're here. So, I'd like to head this one off with an email I got this week. I usually don't respond on the Friday coffee breaks to emails, but this one I once I got into, it's like I got to share this. So the subtitle or the title to the subject line to the email that I got was just it's pain and suffering. I'm like, that got my curiosity, right? So I opened up, I read the email, and it was blah, 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 blah about all this pain and suffering. And it was a very nice young lady, and I didn't mean that derogatory, but it basically was this, okay? Pat, I've been really struggling with my business. I feel like I'm just fighting an invisible combatant here, always pushing and never getting results, and I think I have to quit now. And, I guess it just wasn't meant to be. And I'm going through a lot of pain and suffering along the way. So I stopped, I thought about it for a moment, and then I figured, well, sometimes the less you say, the better, right? So it was a very simple response. Pain does not equal suffering. Pain does not equal suffering. I sent that back to her, and she sent me back a quick response. So moments later said, huh? Question mark. I said, listen, and this is the story today, okay? Pain is a required process. Pain is how we grow. Pain is how we get stronger. Pain is part of the design of the system to make us bigger. That's why pain is there. If you want to grow muscle, make a muscle bigger, what do you have to do? You have to rip down the muscle fibers, tear them, literally break them down, and it does hurt. The process of training sometimes really hurts. The recovery hurts sometimes even more, but that's how we get bigger and stronger. And in life, it's no freaking difference. Let me share a little chart with you, not even a chart, but just a process that we take whenever we go through anything new or whether it be a new business, a new relationship, starting a new school. When we're new to it, there's a simple process we have to go through. Look, handy dandy whiteboard, okay? And it goes like this, okay? Whenever we start new, I don't know if you can see this, but the bottom one says we're invisible. Nobody knows us, nobody sees us, they don't even care about us. We go from there quickly to emergence, the process of kind of coming up. We're putting our marketing out, we're creating relationships, we're networking, we're developing. We go from there into a state of chaos, abundance, and stability. And what I want to talk about is emergence, okay? Why? Because that's what's so critical here. This is what happens, okay? Picture this, emergence into chaos. You're like, well, Pat, chaos sounds bad. No, chaos is awesome. It goes like this. Picture this state right here. Emerging is this is where your roller coaster starts, and it goes up this long hill. Come over the top, and it's screaming down the other side, okay? Invisible, this is the process of emerging, okay? It's a long, uphill, strong battle. It's hard, it's work, constantly under pressure and resistance, okay? And it's hardest at the top. It's when we're exhausted, it's when we're beat up, and this is where we feel the pain. This is the end of a long workout. This is the end of a long day. This is a young couple that are frustrated because of their differences and trying to grind through them and understand them. And it's at this point, though, okay, where we grow, we expand. It's at this point where we step up and we either accept the pain and say, we're going over the top. We feel it, we see it, we understand it, we know it's a required process, or we step back and we say, you know what? Life is happening to me. Everything's against me. It's been nothing but an uphill battle, a struggle. And I'm no longer in control. And this is where true suffering sets in. Okay, see, suffering isn't something that happens to you. Suffering is something you choose. Suffering is a feeling. And it's something that you choose. And it happens at this point where we no longer feel that we're in control of our outcomes. We feel that life is happening to us, not that we're happening to life. Down here, when we start out, we're just ready to rock and roll. Oh yeah, we're bringing it to the world. But when you get to the peak here, we're exhausted, we're tired, we're worn down mentally and physically, emotionally, spiritually. Now we feel, you know what, I'm throwing in the towel. You know, if it was meant to be, it would be. And that's the word she used in her long diatribe to me in this email. And that just sets me off, because those to me, those words right there are quitting words. Those are excuse words. If it's meant to be, it's be. That's bullshit. If it's meant to be, you will make it happen. That's how it happens. And this is where it happens, okay? when we realize that, no, the world doesn't happen to us, we happen to the world, and we will come over this crest. There will be a lot of pain there, okay? But that's what things happen. And you know what? The chaos is when we start screaming down the other side of the roller coaster. That's where momentum kicks in. That's where everything in the world's happening. Exciting, it's fun, it's powerful, it's energetic. That's where the magic happens. I gave a talk to a young group of boys not that long ago. They're getting ready for college. Well, a year off from college. I said, there's one thing I could teach you, one skill set I could share with you. It'd be this. The skill not to quit. To never give up no matter what. You don't quit. You do not give up. You get over the top. Because that's the moment most people quit. That's the moment most people throw in a towel right when they're about to have a breakthrough. And if you can embrace that one skill, you'll have any level of abundance and wealth you want in this world. That's all it takes. Guys, it's Pat Precourt for this week's Friday Coffee Break. I'd love to hear your feedback. Peace.